Like a dolphin's hands, I do not give a shit, fuck, or anything that reminds of them. This is light form, from the ultimate life form. Something light, like work, but I black out like fuck, I need lights for. Came in the game to play for a second with only a quarter, but got the high score. I'm one of you niggas, I'm far from the average. Battling me, you won't leave with like swords. A literal monster born for.
What's going on, everybody? It's Epic Style Gamer today, and I'm back with a brand new video. And in this particular video, we're gonna be talking about Dragon Ball Super episode 131. And this episode, it kind of made me sad because this episode is pretty much the end of the series. I mean, Dragon Ball Super, or at least for now. So, anyways, we left off where 130 was, and that was UI Goku being knocked out. And so we have Frieza and 17 team up against Jiren, and Frieza actually is doing quite well against a fatigued and weakened Jiren, who was fighting off against Master Ultra Instinct Goku. Of course, let this be full power Jiren, then Frieza would have got smacked so hard and would have been one shot out of his golden form. So they're both clashing with each other. So it seems that Frieza right now is the muscle, while 17 is the brains, or like just support and backup. So Frieza is still clashing with Jiren, and that's when they come to one point where Frieza is like just mocking Jiren, just making fun of him. And Frieza honestly deserved that because you don't mess with a tortured soul. So that's really, I just really think he deserved that. So that's really bogus to mess with a tortured soul like that. And so I knew Jiren was going to be triggered about being called names like you're gonna be like the weakling before, or what's wrong, you can't defeat me, stuff like that. So that's when Jiren steps on Frieza's tail and starts beating the crap out of him. But then Frieza uses telekinetic powers and smashes Jiren between a fat rock, and if there's a big chunk of a rock he used his telepathic powers on, he just crushes Jiren between it. So Frieza ends up jumping away. That's when 17 ends up tackling Jiren, and he sets off an explosion, and then Jiren actually falls to his knees, and he's very, very, very tired and very weakened. This dude is looking motionless, and it seems that he has nothing left. So that's when Frieza goes up to Jiren, and he says like, it's time for you to lose and stuff. So he's about to finger beam Jiren. It was like he's about to shoot him through the head, but he's not. Pretty sure if he was going to eliminate Jiren, he would have like finger blasted, like a big finger blast, and shoot Jiren off. But we have Topo in the background. Once again, some more good development. Topo was saying like, why are you bound before an enemy? And he's saying like, even if you don't believe in your power, I still do. You gotta get up and get back up and fight. So Jiren's arm starts to twitch. That's when Frieza keeps talking trash like he always does. Like, it doesn't matter what you do to Frieza. It doesn't matter how badly you beat him down. This dude is gonna keep talking trash forever. He's gonna always keep talking trash. So Jiren ends up, twitching. That's when he says, that's enough. And then that's when he swats Frieza away, and Frieza and 17, they hold off against this explosion that Jiren is emitting off of him. Similar to where 17, Vegeta, and Goku was trying to hold. And it looks similar to where 17, like, sacrifices life for it. But in this case, it's different because Goku is trying to get up. And so, he's screaming because he's very, very fatigued and weakened. And so Frieza gets, like, vaporized out of his golden form. That's when Goku actually ends transmission with his hand out, and he's coming in for the help. So they're all trying to hold back this blast, and Goku says that if they don't team up, they're going to end up losing, and they have to team up. They have to do something cohesive. So Goku is talking to Frieza. He said, I'm going to keep my promise, and that's when Frieza's just looking all stubborn. He's like, you know what, let's just do this. So they just break through it, and Jiren is smiling. And so they just go at it, and that's when that epic music plays. They start punching each other around. They both hit each other back and forth, and they're tearing Jiren apart by the whole cohesive attack. So after that, Jiren punches him in the gut, and they move out the way, and that's when Jiren takes some blasts. And, their cohesive unit attacks is just too much for Jiren. So you see all three of these blasts end up knocking Jiren, like, away. And Jiren goes into the pillar. That's when Goku and Frieza's like just bouncing off the rocks, and they smash to Jiren, and Frieza's like choking him. And so then that's when Jiren eyes turns red, and he just uses that glaring attack, and then he ends up smashing Goku and Frieza through some rocks. That's when Frieza says, throw me at him. And that's when Goku tosses Frieza to Jiren. That's when Frieza tackles Jiren, and he's like spinning around, planning to knock him out along with himself. But then another rock, like geez, so many rocks, right? So many rocks, and they just smash into one, and that's when Jiren gets the upper hand again. Goku's in his base form trying to go Super Saiyan, but his body is so weakened. And so they both team up back to back, and they both scream as loud as they can. We see Final Form Frieza and Super Saiyan Goku, and Jiren is like, oh, so this is Team Universe 7's friendship and stuff. And so then they knock Jiren out. 17, me, not 17, Goku, Frieza, and Jiren is all knocked out. But the main point is that Jiren is knocked out. And 17 is left in the ring. So Universe 7 has won. And Jiren and his whole team, you know, they congratulate Jiren, and they're happy about how hard he fought and what he was fighting for. And Toppo says, Jiren, thank you. That's when Goku goes to Jiren. He says, you know, I want to fight you again sometime. Jiren smiles. And that's when Universe 11 is erased and Universe 7 has won the tournament. So we all knew that Universe 7 had survived, especially based on the movie. So, what's up happens is that 17 makes his wish, and his wish is to wish back all the universes, which was pretty much, you know, predictable. So 17 wishes back the universes. We get to see all the universes come back, and we get to see Universe 2, Universe 9, Universe 11, Universe 10 with Kawasu. Then we see Universe 11, and Jiren is just standing in the city. Toppo ends up talking with Jiren, saying they're going to build friendship together and stuff, and next time they will not lose against Universe 7. And Jiren admits that he wants to fight Goku again sometime. So, what ends up happening is that after that ends up going off, that's when we also get to see another moment. Kale and Khalifa. Khalifa ends up hugging the crap out of Kale. She says, Takabe, teach us Super Saiyan 3. And then Universe 6, God Destruction Champa, you know, about to says, you know, I'm not going to say thank you, but he just bowed his head instead. So 17 and everybody else, you know, just having a moment. And what was interesting is that Daishinkan said that if it was a selfish wish, everybody would have been erased. So it seems like to me, Tournament Power was just a test. So they end up, you know, just congratulating their moments. And Frieza says that he does not plan on changing. He's still going to stay evil. So Whis brings Frieza back to life, and he said that it was a present from Beerus, and Beerus tries so hard not to look at Frieza. And so it was pretty weird because since Frieza's back to life, he's free to do whatever he wants. He's free to kill whomever he wants. So Goku says that, you know, even if you tend to do some evil plans, we're still going to stop you. And so that's when Frieza's like, we'll just see about that. And so everybody goes back home and stuff, and you know, they're having a good time in their life, and pretty much, you know, they're just playing the intro music. Everybody's just chilling, eating, and, you know, just celebrating. And that's when we get to see Frieza. He's up in space, and he has like some clan, and he's saying, sorry for my wait, everybody, I'm here. And that's when we get to see the end of Dragon Ball Super. So it's pretty sad to see this. But anyways, a good moment that ended up happening is that Super Saiyan Blue Goku and Super Saiyan Blue Vegeta goes off to the Rocky area where they first had their fight, and in the same poses. It's pretty cool. So what's interesting here is that they both clash with each other. Vegeta asks Goku about what happened to Ultra Instinct, and Goku said, I can't do it, which is a good thing. Now, I'm going to get into this in a little bit. So Goku says that he can't do it going into Ultra Instinct. He said he did it by accident. And so many people are mad about that, but I'm not. I'm trying to like look at this from a logical perspective, and I totally understand. So, Master UI Goku, I'm very happy that he cannot go into this form, like at will, because first of all, it will take away from the form, and from the writers, it seemed that they will be using Master UI later on if they create a new series. It seemed that they will use Master UI like how they did with Super Saiyan Blue, using it against fodder characters, and that would really take away from the form. So I'm hoping that they just use Master UI like for a rare time, not using it too much, but also not too little. So that's actually that's actually a good way to use Ultra Instinct in my personal opinion, in my personal view. So I'm really happy that Goku cannot go into UI, you know, at will, because it would pretty much seem overpowered being any character. Any fighter character that is. But anyways, he says that he can't go into UI. He says that it was on accident. So it seems that Goku has to be at his near breaking point to go into UI. So it seems that UI activates on its own where he's at his breaking point. So that makes sense. So anyways, that's where Dragon Ball Super ends off. So let me know what you guys think. Comment section below about this particular episode. I know some people said that it was rushed, but I don't know. It seems that it does seem like it does not seem like the end of Dragon Ball Super. Some people said more so. It just seems like the end of an arc. Hopefully Dragon Ball Super can come back, but we have to look forward to next is a new movie that's coming out in December. So yeah, more videos will be coming up with me. Make sure you guys stay tuned. What if battles? Also, an interesting discussion with some Goku versus Superman stuff, some Goku versus Superman 3 stuff. Saw some cancerous things there. Then also a thank you video. Got something coming out for you guys. And now I want you guys to just stay tuned for all that. Reason why I didn't do those videos yet because I know you guys wouldn't take my voice seriously in that particular video, but in this video, it's April 1st, so that's why I'm doing my voice like this, so it's good for the day. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. Make sure you guys join Epic Dragon Ball Gamer Legends HD on Google Plus, subscribe to this channel, and join Epic Dragon Ball Gamer Legends on Facebook. And with that, I'll see you guys later.